Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm excited to be reviewing a new Hot Toys Star Wars figure. This is Boba Fett, a beloved Star Wars character and one of my personal favorites. This was really a must-have for my collection, and it was pretty difficult deciding which version to get. Hot Toys has made a lot, and Sideshow Collectibles has also made a few. But ultimately, I think the Hot Toys ones just look like the best, and this one in particular, I thought looked like one of the best ones available at the moment. So, very excited to have him in the collection. Let's jump right in and take a look at this box. Now, this box is really long, and you can see on the front he's wearing some interesting armor here. The cool thing about this version of Boba Fett is he comes with special exclusive armor, which he's wearing here. You can see the helmet has got some different designs on it, as well as the armor, which I'll show in a bit. So let me take the outside sleeve off, and this is really beautiful. So they've captured this nostalgic throwback box of some of the older Star Wars packaging, and this looks really, really good. So yeah, it says here alternate version of Boba Fett armor. Yeah, this box looks beautiful. Got some great pictures on the side. Alright, I love this picture here with the stormtroopers in the background. That just looks awesome. And I think this was made pretty recently. I'm trying to find the date. I'm not seeing it at the moment, but I think it was made within the last maybe two or 3 years. So let me go ahead and take the packaging out. Alright, so you get a lot of stuff with this figure, as you would expect with that alternate armor. So right away on the top here, we've got a lot of cool accessories and his weapons. Alright, so great loadout here of weapons. There's his classic rifle. This looks awesome. Great detailing. Love the scope. Looks great. Here's that alternate weapon that he comes with. It's like this blaster. I'm sure it has a special name, but that's pretty cool. And then here's his classic blaster. Alright, then we've got a bunch of accessories here to go in his ankle pockets. And then here are the alternate gauntlets that he comes with. This is really nice. Not really sure what this accessory is here, but it looks really cool, and I love the paint coloring. And same for this one. Then he also has an alternate shoulder pad there. Alright, moving on. So here's the actual figure. And wow, this figure is super impressive. They have perfectly captured Boba Fett in all of his glory. I mean, this figure is just absolutely incredible. The detailing is fantastic. The paint looks really good. I love the green, that really pops. So, excellent figure, it looks like. And then here's that alternate helmet. Alright, so here it is. This also looks awesome. Alright, underneath of here we've got his jetpack. And then he also comes with his father's jetpack, Jango Fett, looking very battle damaged. So this is a cool accessory. Love that. And then we've got a ton of extra interchangeable hands. And then lastly, we've got all of his alternate interchangeable hands here. We've got the base plate. This is really cool. Alright, and then some more of his alternate outfit. So, and I'll be showing that in a bit here. So, alright, I'll go ahead and assemble the figure and be back in a bit. Alright, well, here's Boba Fett in his classic outfit, looking totally epic. And I'm just really in love with this figure. This is exactly what I wanted in my Boba Fett figure for my collection. And wow, this figure really delivers. It just looks so good. The detailing and wow, yeah. Really loving this. So here's the helmet up close once again. And the antenna does come down. And just take a look at all the battle damage on his helmet, all the scratches on the paint, and the dent there on his helmet. There he is holding his rifle. He holds it really well. I love the armor for the breastplate, and really like these pouches here as well, the leather pouches. And the gauntlets look really good. Alright, and then there's the jetpack. Looks good. The one thing missing are the exhaust flames, like with Jango Fett. I know there are Boba Fetts out there that come with the exhaust flames, but this particular version does not. So if you're looking for that, then just heads up, this version does not come with any type of mount or posing capabilities for if you want to make it look like he's flying around with his jetpack. Alright, here's his, I guess it's like his poncho, and it's very tattered, looks really good. There's his Mandalorian shoulder armor. Alright, and then here are the legs, and you can see here are those accessories. You just put them in these ankle pockets here, like so. Very cool. I'm sure each one has a specific purpose. I'm not quite sure what each one does, but then there are his feet, or boots rather. Alright, so that's the classic Boba Fett, and now I'll show him with the alternate armor. Well, here he is in his alternate armor, and this also looks really awesome. Now, I personally prefer the classic armor myself, but it is really cool that they included all of this. And I do really appreciate all of the different colors going on here. Really cool color scheme with the green, and then we've got the yellow gauntlet here, and this like rusty red over here. Yeah, it looks really cool. And I really love these alternate hands. These are really cool. I love the brown and then the tan paint. It looks great. So here's the alternate weapon that he comes with. And he holds that pretty well in his hands. It looks cool. This gauntlet here is really impressive. I love how that looks. All right. And then if you notice here, I've just moved these pouches together like they have in the box, and then I put on these alternate pouches on the side, and I love the colors as well going on here. This like burnt orange over here, and then the brown there. Yeah, a lot of cool colors going on here. And then I also forgot to mention earlier, here's the his blaster in the holster. And you know, while I'm thinking about it, let me put that in his hand for you. All right, so there he is, holding his classic blaster. Very cool. All right, and here's one more look at that alternate helmet. Now you notice the coloring on the helmet is slightly different from the green on his body armor. It's like a little bit lighter of a green, but it still works and it looks really cool. Really love these like horns painted on there on the top. That's really cool. And then I went ahead and put on Jango Fett's jetpack there. So that looks really nice. And then here's that alternate poncho that you get. It's just a dark brown color. And the alternate shoulder pauldron. All right. So I think that's everything to show for the Hot Toys Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett figure. Yeah, I can't praise this figure enough. I'm so blown away by the detail of this figure. This is everything I wanted for a Boba Fett figure. Very happy with him. So definitely recommend getting this. But of course, be prepared to pay a lot of money. I think, if I recall, I paid $300 for this brand new. So, I mean, Boba Fett figures are really expensive. Everybody wants Boba Fett. And I looked on the box. This came out in 2020. So that's a few years ago now, which means the prices are only going to keep creeping up as this figure gets older. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching. Stick around. I'll show him on his display stand as always. And I will see you next time.